What's up guys, welcome back with a brand new video. Today we've got a brand new product to check out. These are the updated version of the Superpods V4 that I've previously reviewed on this channel. Now this is the Superpods version 4.5. The reason why this is the version 4.5 and not the version 4.0 is because they both have very similar features. Now like always, I'll drop a link down in the description where you guys can check these out. These are the Superpods version 4.5 that you can get on AliExpress for around $65. I'll also have a second link down in the description which will give you a $5 off, so this is going to bring to about $60, which is an amazing deal. Now the Superpods version 4.5 will have one of the latest chipset used on any AirPods Pros right now on the market, which is the Aroha 1562A. Now with this chipset you've got incredible active noise cancellation and transparency mode, and you also have access to spatial audio. Now obviously spatial audio is not going to be the same or identical to the original ones. It's not perfect yet, but there is some kind of an effect. Superpods version 4.5 will also have Bluetooth 5.0, name change mapping, GPS positioning like the previous models. Battery on these is going to last about 3.5 to 4 hours per charge, getting around 2-3 charges with the case. As for the case, it's going to be a wireless chargeable case just like the previous models. Now the difference between the version 4.5 and the version 4 is that this model is going to come with the spatial audio feature whenever you're going to buy it, and also it's going to have an LED diffuser in front of the case. Shipping time for the Superpods version 4.5 takes around 2 to 4 weeks. It could be a little bit faster depending on your location and off the post office. Now it's going to come in a double box, as you can tell, just like the previous versions. This is to avoid the customs and getting your product confiscated. Now if you take the package out of the box, you will see that this do have the Apple logos and Apple's trademark, and it's going to be wrapped in a plastic. You're also going to have the pull tab that I've already removed, and I already tested the product. So just like the version 4.0, the box is really high quality. It is pretty much identical to the real deal, and on top of the box we can see the AirPods Pros. You can actually feel the bump on top just like the original ones. On the side we have the sticker. We've got the serial number. The serial number is going to match the one engraved on the product, and also the serial number on the Bluetooth settings. Now on the side I do have the Apple logo, the AirPods Pro with the wireless charging case, and the other Apple logo is pretty much identical to the original ones. And on the bottom we do have the Apple's trademark. Now if you do open up the box, the first thing you'll see is the package that says designed by Apple in California. Looks identical to the real deal. Now let's take this out. Inside of here we do have a few manuals. We've got the user manual. We also have the 1-year warranty, the safety cards, the regulatory cards. Now when it comes to the user manual, if you do open it up, you will see that it is pretty much identical. The first page, you can see that we've replaced the logo right here. It used to be an iOS logo right here. Right now we've got the iPhone and the iPad, which is exactly like the original ones. The next thing you'll see in the box is the Superpods version 4.5 wrapped in a plastic. Now inside the box we do have the ear tips and the charging cable, as you can see. First of all, we have the ear tips, the small and the large. As you can tell, they don't fall. Really high packaging, just like the original ones. And finally in the box we do have the charger, which will be a Lightning to USB-C. The quality of the box is currently the highest one that I've seen on any clones. So let's check these out. The Superpods version 4.5 wrapped in a plastic. Let's peel this off. Really easy to remove. And as you can tell, it is basically identical to the original ones, 1-to-1 in size and dimension. In the front of the case you can see that there is an LED diffuser. Okay, it's not just a hole. Right now there's an LED diffuser. It's pretty much like the original ones. And on the bottom we do have the charging port. You can use a lightning cable to charge, or you can use a wireless charger. In the back we do have the metal hinge, the engravings that says designed by Apple in California, and also the pairing button on the back. And if you do click on a pairing button, it doesn't have that hard plastic sound. Now if you guys want to see a video comparison between the Superpods version 4.5 and the real AirPods Pros, make sure to give a big thumbs up to this video. But if you do open up the lid, you're gonna see the engravings on the top. It's pretty similar to the original ones, not exactly 100%, but it is close. We do have the serial number on the top, the battery size, some logos, and right here we've got the AirPods Pros. Let's take them out. And as for the hinge design, it is once again pretty close like the original ones, and of course they're going to have a reverse magnetic hinge. You're gonna use some force to close the lid. So let's check these out. On the bottom of the AirPods Pros, you will see that they do have the engravings and the serial number on the bottom. We do have the same charger mechanism, the chrome ring and the white plastic, and we also have the metal vents and the metal mesh. The one-to-one air tips design, like the original ones, really easy to remove and really easy to place them back. Now, just like any AirPods Pro clones, these are a little bit lighter than the original ones, but the weight of the case, it is pretty much identical to the original ones, and the snap of the lid feels really good. Very close to the original ones, but not perfect yet. Now, I've already tested this product, and I can tell you guys that the sound quality between this and the version 4.5 is actually a little bit different. So on these, we do have more clarity versus the version 4.0. It is closer to the original ones. One thing I forgot to say about the version 4.5 versus the version 4.0 is that the version 4.5 will have an improved microphone in there. Now here's a closer look of the case of the LED diffuser, and here is a closer look of the AirPods. Pretty much identical to the real deal. Connecting the Superpods version 4.5 is really simple. All you have to do is simply open up the lid, and then you are going to receive the pop-up. Once you receive the pop-up animation, tap on connect and then hold the pairing button until it says connecting. You are going to see that white light blink, and as you can see, it is connecting to your device. Once it is connected to your device, you can tap on skip. As you can tell, we do have Hey Siri. Tap on not now. And you also have spatial audio, and as you can tell, we do have the battery percentage and the logo of the AirPods Pro. As you can tell, the AirPods Pro logo on the volume control center. And if you want to share audio with a secondary device, all you have to do is simply tap there, share audio, or simply connect to a secondary device. Of course, this have the similar function like the original ones. You can go to the Bluetooth setting, tap on eye information. You can turn on transparency mode or turn it off. Switch between the modes. You can also change the pressure control to whatever you want. On the bottom, we do have the serial number of the product. As you can see, it is identical to the ones engraved on the product. As you can see, it is the same, and also on the sticker of the box. If you go to your about page, you will also have the information of the product right here. So right now I'm going to test out the sound quality of the version 4.5 once again and see how good they actually are. I'm going to put them in my ears. I'm going to start the music. So yeah, the sound quality of version 4.5 of the AirPods Pro clones is really good. They do have quite some bass, a little bit less than the version 4, but they have a better improvement in the clarity. It is very similar to the original ones, not exactly the same, but when it comes to the clarity, I would say that they're around 85% as close as the original ones, maybe even 90. So right now I'm going to test out the pressure control. If I press once, the music is going to pause. Press once again. The music's gonna play. If I press twice, it's gonna skip to the next song. 3 times, it's gonna go back to the previous song. Just like the previous model, the Superpods version 4.5 will have the Find My iPhone app function. So right now I'm gonna test out the active noise cancellation and the transparency mode on the Superpods version 4.5. Currently it's turned off, and if I do turn on transparency mode, I can hear my surroundings better. It is pretty much identical to the version 4.0. If I do turn it off, I can hear less of my surroundings. And if I do turn on active noise cancellation mode, it actually blocks out the sound of the fan of my computer. So yeah, it is working. It's pretty much identical to the version 4.0 because they do have the same chip, which is the Aroha 1562A, which is basically the latest chipset used on AirPods Pro clones right now in the market. So yeah, ANC transparency mode is really good. This is the microphone test of the Superpods version 4.5. This is a raw audio coming straight from the microphones itself. This time the Superpods version 4.5 should be a lot better than this version 4.0. Tell me how it sounds in the comments. Tell me if it's better than the version 4.0 or not. But yeah, as you can tell, the Superpods version 4.5 do have a better microphone than the version 4.0. Once again, I'll drop a link down in the description where you guys can check these out. These are definitely a pretty good deal, especially for $60 right now that you can get the $5 off using the coupon down below in the description. I mean, build quality is pretty much the same thing. I mean, the weight of the product is pretty much the same thing. The quality is very good. We do have the LED diffuser, the engravings on the back, the Apple logo packaging. When it comes to transparency mode, they're about 85 to 90% like the original ones. And yeah, once again, drop a link down in the description. If you guys got any questions, comment below in this video. Make sure to give a big thumbs up if you did enjoy watching this video. And of course, if you want to see the Superpods version 4.5 versus the real AirPods Pro from Apple. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Let it go.